Litecoin is a cryptocurrency that was founded in 2011, 2 years after Bitcoin, by a former Google engineer named Charlie Lee. Measured by market capitalization, Litecoin is the 9th largest cryptocurrency. Initially, it had been a robust competitor to Bitcoin. However, because the cryptocurrency market has become more saturated in recent years with new offerings, Litecoin's popularity has waned. Welcome back to Operation Stock Market. Guys, please hit the like button on this video, and if you're not subscribed already, I request you to hit the sub button. Litecoin has always been viewed as a reaction to Bitcoin. In fact, when Lee announced the debut of Litecoin on a well-liked Bitcoin forum, he called it the light version of Bitcoin. Reason: Litecoin has many equivalent features to Bitcoin, while also adapting and changing other aspects that the event team felt might be improved. Like other decentralized cryptocurrencies, Litecoin isn't issued by a government, which historically has been the sole entity that society trusts to issue money. Rather than being regulated by a financial institution and coming off the press at the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, Litecoins are created by an elaborate cryptocurrency procedure called mining, which consists of processing an inventory of Litecoin transactions. Unlike traditional currencies, the availability of Litecoins is fixed. There'll never quite be 84 million Litecoins in circulation. Every 2.5 minutes, the Litecoin network generates a replacement Block A entry of recent Litecoin transactions throughout the planet. The block is verified by mining software and made visible to any system participant, called a miner, who wants to ascertain it. Once a miner verifies it, subsequent block enters the chain, which may be a record of each Litecoin transaction ever made. There are also incentives to mining Litecoin. The primary miner to successfully verify a block is rewarded with 12.5 Litecoins. The amount of Litecoins awarded for such a task reduces with time. In August 2019, it had been halved, and therefore halving will continue at regular intervals until the 84 millionth Litecoin is mined. Mining cryptocurrency at a rate worthwhile to miners requires an enormous amount of processing power, courtesy of specialized hardware. The central processing unit in most personal computers isn't fast enough to mine most cryptocurrencies. However, Litecoin are often differentiated from the bulk of other cryptocurrencies because it is often mined with personal computers. Although, the greater the capacity for mining, the higher the prospect it'll earn something useful for a miner. Any currency, even the US dollar or gold bullion, is only as valuable as society thinks it is. If the Federal Reserve System started circulating too many banknotes, the worth of the dollar would plummet. This phenomenon transcends currency. Any good or service becomes less valuable the more readily and cheaply available it is. The creators of Litecoin understood from the beginning that it might be difficult for a replacement currency to develop a reputation within the marketplace, but by restricting the amount of Litecoins in circulation, the founders could a minimum of allay people's fears of overproduction. Litecoin is a peer-to-peer virtual currency, which suggests it's not governed by a central authority. Litecoin's network offers instant, near-zero cost payments, which will be conducted by individuals or institutions across the world. Bitcoin, Litecoin, and lots of other cryptocurrencies use the proof-of-work algorithm so as to secure their networks. Basically, proof of work requires that one party proves to all or any opposite participating parties within the network that a required amount of computational effort has been expended. Litecoin is stored in your digital wallet, specialist hardware device, or online crypto bank. You can manage, store, and send fractions of a coin to anyone else who features a wallet, regardless of where they're at or what time it is, as Litecoin's network never sleeps. Litecoin powers billions of dollars worth of trade everywhere on the planet daily. Decentralized commerce empowers customers and businesses in least levels to transact without intermediaries, leading to lower fees and quicker transfer times, all whilst being secured by Litecoin's multi-billion-dollar network. Litecoin, like all virtual currencies, is a sort of digital money. Both individuals and institutions can use Litecoin to get things and to transfer funds between accounts. Participants can make transactions with Litecoin without the utilization of an intermediary sort of bank, MasterCard company, or payment processing service. Litecoin are often used as an avenue for paying people anywhere within the world without an intermediary having to process the transaction. On April 17, 2021, the worth of Litecoin was $310.73. Previously, the coin's high was $237.57, which had been reached in December 2017. Like Bitcoin, the creation of Litecoin tokens involves a process called mining. For participating within the act of mining, miners are rewarded with Litecoin. A Litecoin halving refers to an instance of halving the quantity of Litecoin rewards that miners are given for every block. Litecoin's halving aims to preserve Litecoin's purchasing power. The last Litecoin halving happened on August 5, 2019. On this date, the mining reward was reduced from 25 Litecoins per block to 12.5 Litecoins per block. There will ultimately only be 84 million Litecoins in circulation. As of October 2020, there have been 66,134,058 Litecoins in circulation. The most important distinction between Litecoin and Bitcoin is that the different cryptographic algorithms that they employ. Bitcoin uses the SHA-256 algorithm, whereas Litecoin makes use of a more modern algorithm called Script. Litecoin has some inherent advantages in comparison to Bitcoin. It has been founded with the goal of prioritizing transaction speed, and this is often a serious reason for its popularity. The Bitcoin network's average transaction confirmation time is currently slightly below 9 minutes per transaction, while LITECOIN'S is roughly 2.5 minutes. LITECOIN'S network can handle more transactions due to its shorter block generation time. Bitcoin features a significantly greater market capitalization than Litecoin. As of April 21, 2021, the entire value of all Bitcoins in circulation is around $1 trillion, while the market capitalization of Litecoin is about $18.3 billion. Bitcoin's market capitalization still dwarfs all other digital currencies. Both Bitcoin and Litecoin have fixed supplies. However, Bitcoin's supply is restricted to 21 million coins, while Litecoin's total fixed supply is 84 million coins. While there are many similarities between Bitcoin and Litecoin, a number of subtle differences include: Number 1. Transaction speed. While Litecoin requires more sophisticated technology to mine than Bitcoin, blocks are literally generated up to 4-fold faster. Litecoin also processes financial transactions tons quicker, and may also process a better number of them over an equivalent period of time. Number 2. The number of coins. Both Bitcoin and Litecoin have a finite number of coins in circulation. Bitcoin has 21 million coins available, whereas Litecoin has 84 million available. Number 3. The market cap. Litecoin features a much smaller market cap than Bitcoin but remains one among the 4 most traded cryptocurrencies. 4. Algorithms. Miners must successfully solve hash functions so as to feature new blocks of a cryptocurrency to the blockchain. Litecoin and Bitcoin use different mining algorithms, with Script being the hash function used for Litecoin and SHA-256 the hash function used for Bitcoin. Script was initially chosen by the Litecoin development team to avoid mining being dominated by ASIC-based miners. This is able to allow CPU and GPU-based miners to compete. The Script mining algorithm is memory intensive, and this was initially less suited to ASIC miners, giving other miners more opportunity. However, Script-capable ASIC-based miners have developed over time. This suggests CPU and GPU-based miners may not have valid mining tools thanks to their inferior computational powers, and ASICs are ready to generate much more hashes per second. When you buy Litecoin on an exchange, the worth of one Litecoin is typically quoted against the US dollar. In other words, you're selling USD so as to shop for Litecoin. If the worth of Litecoin rises, you'll be ready to sell for a profit, because now it's worth more USD than when you bought it. If the worth falls and you opt to sell, then you'd make a loss. With CMC markets, you trade Litecoin via selection bet or contract for difference account. This enables you to take a position on its price movements without owning the particular cryptocurrency. You aren't taking ownership of Litecoin. Instead, you're opening an edge which can increase or decrease in value counting on Litecoin's price movement against the dollar. Spread betting and CFDs are leveraged products. This suggests that you simply have to deposit a percentage of the complete value of a trade in order to open an edge. You won't need to traffic jam all of your capital in one pass buying Litecoin outright, but can instead use an initial deposit to urge exposure to larger amounts. While leveraged trading allows you to magnify your returns, losses also will be magnified as they're supported the complete value of the position. Once a currency reaches a critical mass of users who are confident that the currency is indeed what it represents and doubtless won't lose its value, it can sustain itself as a way of payment. Litecoin isn't anywhere near universally accepted. But as cryptocurrencies become more readily accepted and their value stabilize, one or two of them, possibly including Litecoin, will emerge as the standard currencies of the digital realm. Thanks for watching, and that's all for this video. If you liked this video and it helped you in any way, please give this video a like, and if you don't want to miss out on any future videos, subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.